SEMA convention is getting ready to kick off, one of the largest car trade shows.
Where the heck are we? We're in Las Vegas.
Hey everybody, Chris with Legendary Customs based out of La Crosse, Wisconsin. I would like to welcome each and every one of you back. If you are new to the Legendary Custom YouTube channel, we appreciate you joining us. Previously, on the P-57 build for SEMA, you saw us assemble the entire body for the last dry fit, and we sealed the entire body with an epoxy sealer, and then we put on a high build primer. This high build primer is to do the final little intricate details of sanding to make sure the body is perfectly smooth and perfectly straight. We also pulled the Viper V10 out and we painted it in a high metallic base silver paint. This bright silver paint will show a great contrast next to the blue that we're going to put on the vehicle. As you're going to see in a little bit, the blue is a deep, rich blue, and that silver is really going to pop next to it. We also had to take the Viper motor and fit it to our custom JW Rod Shop frame and our custom P-57 body. This was no small feat, but we were able to do it and get the job done, and the guys did an excellent job at it. Perfect fit, looks beautiful, and it flows like it should. We have 26 days left to SEMA. We also started building one of our custom tilt beds. The reason why we put a tilt bed into most of our show trucks is because of what's underneath it. There is so much detail underneath it with the custom frame, the air ride, the tanks, the electronics, everything that's there. It's just like another piece of art. So we build the tilt bed so we can show off what's underneath, because we take just as much time and energy to make what's underneath look beautiful as what everybody else is traditionally looking at. Now, you can see the big 2" by 2" square tubing. That's a 1/4 inch thick wall. That 2" by 2" tubing actually hooks to the chrome moly roll cage that is hidden in the cab and goes down the left and right side of the bed. That is what ties everything together. The 2x2 goes down to this custom frame, hooks to the chrome moly roll bar, and ties everything together, because that Viper engine is going to put down a lot of horsepower, and we don't want this beast to twist itself apart. We are finally getting some of the first body panels into color. This is a 2019 Admiral Blue from General Motors. Now, we have put more metallic in it than comes stock from the factory, but this color is available to everybody. It's a 2019 Admiral Blue, which is on the 2019 Corvettes. All the way down the side, bodywork. We are down to 24 days until SEMA, and we have a ton of work to do. All the body work is finally completed. Sanding is done. Now we have to get this bad boy down into the paint booth. Everything needs to get rubbed down with wax and grease remover. We have to make sure that the surface has nothing on it to contaminate it. Otherwise, that is going to show up in the paint. This is an extremely important step. Wipe everything down with one rag that is wet, and then follow right behind it immediately with a dry rag to take everything off of the surface. Now that we're in the paint booth, you can see that we're taping everything off because this thing is going into color. Not only is Zach a great body guy and a great painter, as you can see, he likes to live on the edge. He's working with a razor blade in his mouth. I don't know if that's OSHA approved or not, but he still gets the job done. The first thing that Zach does is he lays down an epoxy sealer on everything that is bare metal, and then he goes to a light blue sealer coat. This light blue sealer makes everything the exact same color from end to end. Having everything the same color is what gives us our consistency in our finished paint coat, which, as you can see, that deep, dark, rich blue looks gorgeous. Zach laid everything down just perfect. On the next episode is we are literally less than 2 weeks from SEMA. The truck is in a beautiful deep blue paint, but we're going to cover that in our theme wrap. There are only a couple days left and the interior is just began. Matt and Dan are working their tails off. We literally have 5 days to get to SEMA. We finally made it to SEMA. We're almost ready for the unveiling. Things are looking really good. You will see at the unveiling, it is just beautiful.